My name is Jordan Elisabeth Matthews, and this is What is a Revolutionary? I want better for my people. I want them to be released from the shackles of complacency, liberated from the bondage of respectability, freed from the chains of post-racist ideology. I want better for my people. I want rude awakenings in sundown towns. I want every slave owner statue to come down. I want to break ties of generational trauma for which we've been eternally bound. I want better for my people. I want Juneteenth cookouts full of harmonious Black laughs. I want all skin folk and kinfolk to be a motto of the past. I want Black people to choose the lesser traveled path. I want better for my people.
It stands out on the highway like a creature from another time.
On May 2nd, 1973, Assata Shakur was arrested on the New Jersey Turnpike for allegedly murdering New Jersey State Trooper Werner Forster. Although there has never been any evidence to support this claim, Assata was sentenced to life in prison. In 1979, she escaped from a New Jersey correctional facility and fled to Cuba, where she is now protected under political asylum. Assata Olugbalo Shakur, formerly known as Joanne Deborah Chesimard, was born in 1947 in Jamaica, Queens, New York. She spent much of her youth living between Queens and Wilmington, North Carolina with her grandparents. At an early age, Assata became aware of her Blackness. It wasn't until her time in college, however, that she became radicalized and had an active desire to dismantle systems of oppression. Assata Shakur engaged in protests throughout the city, focused on a variety of systemic struggles, such as housing, workers' rights, and women's rights. She joined the Black Panther Party and began the work of actively opposing anti-Black racism. Due to extreme FBI antagonization, however, Assata went underground and became one of the most preeminent members of the Black Liberation Army. All of her work with quote-unquote extremist groups led to the events of May 2nd, 1973. Assata Shakur had been traveling with her friends, Zaid Shakur and Sundiata Acoli, when their car was stopped by New Jersey State Troopers. The officers, who had been following them for 2 miles prior to the traffic stop, called for backup and began shooting in the car. Assata was shot twice and began fading in and out of consciousness. When she awoke, she was handcuffed to a hospital bed and labeled a murderer. The story of Assata Shakur is so important because it speaks to the ways that Black radicals have been made targets in the United States. While her story is a story of police brutality and denial of basic human rights, it is also one of resistance, strength, and community. Assata Shakur gave up her freedom to fight against white supremacy and its various impacts on the Black community, making her a true revolutionary.